Good evening, tightliners, and welcome back to the channel. It's 8:25 on Sunday evening. Yeah, and I'm out again, local, and I'm fishing with one rod to start with, and I'm setting up a lure rod. Yeah, you got it, lures, my nemesis, but I am going to give it a go. Just on the tide on the flood. This spot I've never seen with as little water as this in there before. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, welcome, croeso. My name's Ceirion and this is Anglesey Tight Lines. You'll find me out at least once, if not twice a week, even in school term time. Yeah, I am a school teacher and term's about to begin. Right guys, what I've got out there at the moment is a Portsmouth loop rig with 2 Avenger hooks on. On one of them I have a ragworm, and then on the other, given to me very kindly by a subscriber, Alan, some razor clams. It's not a bait that I have used often at all. So yeah, let's see what happens. There's plenty of them out there. I've seen empty shells along the place. So obviously there's a natural food here. So let's give it a go. Right, lure. Let's have a look in my box. What am I going to go first? Shall I try something along the surface? Even get these tangled up. I think I need to invest in a better box. Yeah, so like I said, I'll try with a surface lure first. It's a beautiful day, guys. Anyway, let's see if I can get this on here. There we go. So I've gone for the Popchenko, or Pochenko, whatever, 140. A little bit of a rattle to it. I didn't see no activity, and well, we'll see how it goes in this light changing. Right, make sure the drag's not too tight or too loose. That should do it. Right, let's give it a go. Normal chydig. Yeah, and that's what I usually catch when I'm lure fishing. Just pulling that lure, skimming across the top, making just enough disturbance to hopefully make a nearby fish see it. And to say, hang on a minute, that looks alright, I'll have some of that. Nothing happening on the bottom bait as yet. I got the ratchet on there just in case something does scream off with it. I expect the tide to fill in fairly quickly here in a minute. Come on. You're joking, you can't get stuck there. Oh, no way. Fish cakes. Okay, so I started off down the bottom there. Tide's pushed me off that now already. When the bait came in, the razor hadn't been touched. At the ragworm, yeah, it'd been scratched a little bit. I've seen one swirl out there in all the time I've been here. So I'm going to keep trying with this lure for a little bit longer, and then what I might do then is just get 2 baits or even 3 baits on the bottom. And if I don't get anything here in the first hour and a half, I'll move a little bit further up the coast to a spot where I know I've caught fish in the past. I have caught fish here. I fished here with Winnie some time ago. Winnie had a bass, a codling. We had plenty of whiting that night. It was kind of, I think, October-ish. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Winnie did lose something really big here. And I can imagine that in all that stuff down here I've seen now, there's no wonder that there was something big here. Probably an eel or something. Anyway, no more chydig. Right, so still no bites. I've just heard an almighty splash out there now. So I'm going to keep on trying with this lure. I'm not the most confident person with lures, you all know that by now. But when you hear splashes like that out there, it makes you think there's always a chance. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you, Tommy Joe, for a mention in his last video. We will be having a session together quite soon. Hopefully this next coming week. Somewhere. Anyway, let's see if we can find out what that big splash was. No more chydig. Fish on, guys. Don't know what it is yet. Can't see. Ah, what is it? Oh, it's a blinking dogfish. What do you think it is? Ah. There we go, guys. On the ragworm, a dogfish. was wondering how long it'd take before that would happen. Right, I have to move off this one here now as well, because behind me the water can come right in behind. I've seen this place before, so I know that I have to move now. So I'm going to move up to where I've left my main part of my gear and fish from there. Anyway, there's the first fish. Hopefully not the last fish, but hopefully the last one of these. We'll see. Os oes yr rhywbeth arall, bydd o'i chi'n... The fish on, guys. It's probably another dogfish though. Yeah, it's a dog, alright. Yeah, just like I said, another dogfish. I suppose I'm catching something. It's not what I want to catch, but I'm catching something. I put a crab out on the other one, on the pulley, and there has been something playing with that as well, which looks very suspiciously like a dogfish as well. I'll keep an eye on it. Got oes rhywbeth, bydd o'ch yn dol. Right guys, slow so far. Just those two dogs to talk about. That's how it goes sometimes. It's living hope. Still on the flood. It's coming up to 11 o'clock. There is school tomorrow. Only as staff though. Kids start on Tuesday. Don't forget guys, if you do like what you see and you haven't subscribed already, I only need something like 17 subscribers or something like that again now to hit that 2,000 subs. Quite amazing really. I didn't think that it would ever grow as quick as it did. But let's keep it going. Get to that 2,000 hopefully by the end of next week, and we'll get the draw going for everyone who comments on that video. So I'll let you know when it happens. And yeah, it'll be a free draw for one of these beanies with the logo on it. They are in the range of the merchandise that I have. They are £13 to buy. I still do have some of the summer hats available. They were £10. And of course the hoodies for £35. Yeah. So please watching, keep subscribing. Quite sure there's going to be some better sessions in the not too distant future. Also, for those of you who like watching the matches that we do, Winnie's starting the matches again end of the month. Probably the first one will be on the breakwater on the inside. So keep a lookout for Winnie's Worms posts as well on Facebook for information about when those matches will be. Yeah. So I put out, obviously I got the Portsmouth loop rig with the ragworm on there. 2 Avenger hooks on there, both of them. And on the other one I've got a pulley rig. And what I've done now is I've got the tail end of a mackerel on there, seeing if there's a huss or any rays out there. So sort of fel yr arfer, mi ddoi chi'n. Guys, so I've been getting some little bites, and you got it. It's the whiting. Look at the size of that worm is taken there. That is for a bass, that is. Anyway, let's get it back. Yeah, there we go. Normal chydig. Right, so I'm getting bites on the big bait now. It suspiciously looks like whiting playing with it. Lots of little rattles like that. And then the odd bigger pull down. Anyway, I don't know how much longer I'm going to stick it out for now. It's 11:30. Might stick it out now until midnight and then see what goes. Like I said earlier, Tommy Joe, thank you. Diolch yn fawr iawn am y mention gyna. Looking forward to go fishing with Tommy. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on that and see what happens. Normal chydig. Guys, last bait in the water now. I said I'd go until midnight as well, 10 past now. So anyway, I've got mackerel and a little bit of razor clam on one, tied in together, and ragworm, the tiny piece of mackerel on one of them. Got a slow session, guys, but still I had to come out and have a go. You're not going to catch fish sitting at home. Autumn's here, I think, guys. Dogs and waiting. Just waiting now for a bit of a southwesterly blow to get back down on the beach. Anyway, let's see what happens with these. Normal chydig. Okay, tightliners, as you can see, back in the house. So as you can guess, no more fish was caught. Yeah, quite a disappointing evening. A lovely evening to be out, by the way. But yeah, it looks as if autumn has arrived. Waiting. And dogs. So I'll go to the next session now, whichever that'll be, whenever that'll be, I'm not sure yet. Hopefully link up with Tommy Joe sometime in the week, and well, hopefully try catching some silvers quite soon to keep that streak going. So anyway, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for all the support that you show. If you haven't subscribed, go on, do it. Hit that subscribe button now. Only, like I said, about 16, 17 or something like that subscribers needed to get that 2,000. So until next time, guys, keep your lines tight. Right, so that was quite a disappointing session. And then on Monday, then after school, I went down to a local mark and, well, another disappointing session until the last 10 minutes while I was packing up, and I didn't get the camera going at all. A few gurnard, pollock, wrasse down the side, and that was it really. So anyway, until the next session, guys, keep your lines tight.